So I did end up winning the auction on eBay. I at first was planning to not bid on it, but then I looked at the photos closer and I saw some interesting things that made me ultimately bid on it. So let's see if I can quickly find them real quick. There was, actually I'm going to search that one up real quick. Green Torso Arms 8. So that is this one here. Who is this from? Antoine Antony Walker. So nothing too valuable there. But then there was the, I saw it might not be this picture. No, I don't think it is. Oh yeah, right here. So that there is Shaquille O'Neal. That's like a $25 minifigure. So that was the one that I noticed. Then I noticed there was Fred's torso, along with his hair. So maybe his, face is in here because that's one of his more expensive parts. And I might be wrong, but that might be Velma's hair. And if so, that's good because that's, like $20 hair, a hair part, because there's a decent amount of Scooby-Doo stuff in there. So I just thought if that is, that's good. And because I mean, at that, like right there, it just looks like it might be this. It's real difficult to tell. So then I saw that, and so that made me think that it might be a little bit good. And then also in another photo, I'm trying to see where it is. I know it's here somewhere, not sure where exactly. Might be in this next one. Oh yeah, right here. That there is Ahsoka's torso. So let's check that real quick. Ahsoka. And that is from this one here, from this part. And this here, it's not too expensive, but $3 torso. And so with the torso being in there, there's always a chance the rest of the parts will be. It's not the most expensive torso, not the most expensive Ahsoka minifigure, but might be in there. But then the headgear for that, I know it's from Robin, or like a Batman thing, Space Batman. I don't know if it was actually on a minifigure. So let's just check real quick. Space Batman, from here, it's from this set. And let's check. It's should just be a regular inventory part. Oh no, it is on the one Batman. So then that is, where was it? Yeah, that one there is this headgear right here, which is like 13 bucks. It doesn't sell too often, so my old price is completely off the mark, because it fluctuates a lot with only a few that sell. So yeah, just stuff like that, that are just like, you know what, I'll go for it. And considering the last two, the opponent's bid was maxed out at $830. I was like, okay, for this one I'll do $820 because I'm still on the fence about it. But then for $820, odds are that they'll have their normal $830 bid, but they didn't, and so I got it for $795. So yeah, that's on the way, and so that will put us at almost, well, I mean, this was like 4 pounds, but I think it was probably closer to 5 pounds. But then altogether, that'll put us at 20 pounds of minifigure parts for the 100-pound goal. And I haven't made any progress on that pile yet. So, might be hopeful that we can still hit that 100-pound mark. But yeah, then I have to get to work now on this stuff here and that stuff there. And then see if I can start making some more progress on this backlog now. But I truthfully do not expect to actually hit the $100, 100-pound thing, but it's a fun goal to try to work towards. Finally finished with the 1x1 round bricks. There was 3 of the colors that I didn't list because of different reasons, like the red ones, because there's a lot of them and they're super cheap, and I'm pretty sure I got a whole bunch of them for sale. Then the reddish brown ones, because there's a lot of brittle ones mixed in, and for these bricks, it's extremely difficult to check them for brittle with how they are, and so those ones I just didn't, because it is very difficult, and I also have a whole bunch for sale. And then the black ones, because there's a whole bunch of them, and I've already got a whole bunch for sale, so then I just left those ones out. But then all of the others are done, whole bunch of them and stuff like that. So that's all done now. And so now it's on to the 1x8 plates, and there's just a little bit of them on an overall level. Compared to a lot of the other ones, there's barely any. So hopefully I can get this done relatively soon. And then after that, should be able to just try to find some stuff to work on, and stuff like that. And then find a place to put that stuff, probably over here somewhere, and all that good stuff. So yeah, back to work. Took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but I finally finished with all of the plates and stuff. So yeah, all of the 1x8 plates, the 1x1 round bricks, and all of the 4x9 wedges. So all in all, it's 3,100 bricks for $270.95. So that is finally all done. So while I sync up the stores, I'll just get things sorted out over there, I guess, for Monday. So then these are the next ones up. It's like all of the windshields and stuff like that. So yeah, just bulkier items like this. I thought there was more than these 2 boxes, but that's it. And then also took out the one with bars in it, because I'm almost certain that a whole bunch of the things that are supposed to go in there ended up in here. So then just have that there. Like, I think the ladders were probably supposed to go there. Those things were. So I think a few things got mixed up and stuff like that. So then that one's there just to make it easier like that. But yeah, then this here is what I'll get started on Monday. And so yeah, this here is just like I was showing earlier, like all the rock pieces. That's probably not supposed to be in there. A whole bunch of different windscreens, walls, fuselage parts, windows, and just that type of stuff. Just basically, if it's large and bulky, it pretty much ended up in here. So yeah, then there's that. And then over here, that cleared up another stack because I was able to take those 3 boxes out. So then I moved the remaining ones on top of here. I just moved the light box on top of the freezer over there for now. Might disassemble it for now until everything's clear again, because I'm probably not going to need it now that the until all the used stuff here is listed. So yeah, then now we can see there's wheels. This was what again? More wheels. Now I don't know what was in that bottom container. Was that more of those? I'm going to check real quick. That's actually 1x bricks. I was going to be moving stuff to check real quick, but now I remember that was that because it's out the side. So then 1x bricks in there, and then the top one is slopes, I think. No, that's brick modified. Then you got the random things, more, and then yeah, all 4 of these are just slopes. Then more wheels, more 1x bricks. This stuff here isn't really anything sorted other than just like Duplo mixed in with some bagged sets and stuff like that. Even some more 1x bricks mixed in here and stuff like that. And then Technic all along there, along with some more random sets and miscellaneous parts and stuff like that. And then just some random stuff here, there, up there. I am going to bag this up quickly. I'll quickly just take this stuff out though. For now, that's there. And then this stuff, I'll put that there and this here real quick. But then that there is a minifigure lot I had a little while back. And so then I'll just bag that up because this here is the corner I'm going to be putting the stuff in. I decided for now, I'm just going to put these containers in the corner and cover them up by, with all of these, bags of minifigure parts, and then hopefully forget about it, just because I couldn't really decide on what to do with them. So I guess that's my decision then, to hold them for a while, probably until this stuff is done. And so yeah, then that's there. This will get added to it, and then any other minifigure lots I purchase will probably be added to that pile. But yeah, lots of progress, and yeah, hopefully can get lots done on Monday. Your turn. Looks like my dad picked up a couple of the 300 packs of bags, because those ones work better there, but then last time they were out of them. So then ended up getting a whole bunch of the 100 packs, and so yeah, now have the 300 packs, and I just dropped the receipt. So that is really nice to have again, because those ones hold up a lot better. And move that over, and then put this stuff away over there. Then sold 2 more minifigures, so I brought those down, and then had another order returned with no reason stated on the package, and it was just this one here. I just shipped this out on Friday, I want to say. Yeah, today's Monday. I'm pretty sure this one got shipped out on Friday, and it was already returned. And yeah, let me just double check. There's nothing here. Yeah, this is all that was on the envelope. It was just returned. There's nothing wrong with it. So there's that, and stamps canceled and all that fun stuff. So I'll have to reship that out. But yeah, then the goal for today is to get started on this next container of all of these things. Yeah, these are the 3 different, or I think there might be another one. I might be going crazy though, of the rock pieces and stuff like that. But yeah, then get to work on that. And the backlog is definitely shrinking now that this whole stack is gone, and I can just stand in this corner weirdly for some reason now. But there's that. So yeah, time to get to work. So making some progress with all of these parts here. So yeah, then I've got on this table just different containers for different things. 3 for those rocks there, and then like fuselages, large windscreens, a boat, but I think that might be in the wrong one, because I think that I usually put with the vehicle parts. Like for example, here you can see one of the raft things and stuff like that. So I think that one might be missorted. So that might end up going in that container. And then just things like ladders and stuff like that. There are here 1 printed part in there, and then a couple in there. Some of these, the windscreen seem to pop out, and the other ones they don't. So just putting that stuff there, and then some more stuff on this table. Just over here and stuff like that. A couple missorted things, and so yeah, just slowly making some progress going through all of this. And yeah, we'll hopefully be able to get this done eventually. But then this is going to get a whole bunch done again. But for this stuff, since a lot of it is bulkier items that can't fit into drawers, then they're going to need a lot more boxes. But I've used as much box space as I have available. So what I'll most likely do is move all of this stuff down, or to the place over there with the other boxes, and then move those minifigure things over to here, and then I'll have access to that shelf there, because I'm going to need a lot more box space for all of the parts, because they're going to take up a lot of room and stuff like that. So yeah, lots to work on getting done, and this will probably take a while to get through this, because this is an 80-liter tote, and then also there was one of those which I already partially went through, dumped the rest into here, and those things are like 25 liters or so. So yeah, try to get through this as fast as I can. Even though it's only 8:19 p.m., I am going to start pulling orders early, as I don't want to show it, but it's like their names under there, but then had a whole bunch of orders on Brick Owl. So there is 10 orders on Brick Owl, and so that is that. And then on Bricklink, there is 20 orders that I have to pull, so it will take a while. This one here had to wait several shipping days while the buyer was adding more, and then they did up here. So now that that is done, then I have to pull that one. So that's gonna be 150 lots with almost 2,500 bricks, just shy of that, so that'll take a while. So there's 400 lots here, like 70 or 80 on Brick Owl, so just shy of 1,000 lots total between 30 orders plus eBay. So yeah, lots to do. So I'm going to get started early on that, and just kind of moved all the other stuff over here for now. Yeah, so we'll have to pull those, and then probably tomorrow sometime should hopefully be able to continue with some of these things. That is not Lego. and then make some progress on that, so then that stuff can get listed. But yeah, time to start pulling orders. So the one non-Lego thing that sold was these train things here. Not worth that much. Sold for $6.50 going to America plus shipping. So yeah, then these have been listed for, I want to say like a year and a half or so. And yeah, they're sold now. Yogurt time. Sold one thing from the eBay room again. It was, I have no idea where it is. It is a Lego Movie 2 set. Well, I'll quickly see if I can find it. So yeah, then all of the orders are finally all pulled, and then this one here that's being packed up. But yeah, then have to try to get it all shipped out today and hopefully be able to get it done in time. So like I was expecting, with the leaves that I bought, the seller had just listed the wrong ones. As we can see on the order right here, let me get it up on this screen here. Had ordered 60 of them in bright green because that's the very rare color. As you can see, there's 3 for sale, and they had listed 60 of them at 18 cents each. And then they sent me a bag of just green leaves, which is not the bright green. And because yeah, green are much more common. Let's see here, 155,000 sold, 31,000 sold, and 641,000 listed, and then another 127,000 listed. So yeah, they sent the wrong ones. These are by no means rare and stuff like that. So I'll have to message them because I've got no use for these. Yeah, try to get that sorted out. But everything else has been shipped out now. But yeah, then I just realized I forgot to say where it was. But the set from one of the previous clips that couldn't find, it ended up being behind a whole bunch of sets, in between 2 of a different set, which also had another copy of that set flat on top. So it was just like practically impossible to find. And so with some help, was able to find that. So that's good now. And yeah, then on a side note, this here is the weirdest way I've ever seen someone package something. It's completely blank on the front, and then they have my address just on the bottom right of the envelope in a tiny little box, and then theirs is on the back of the package. It's just really weird. So then there's that. Still waiting for a response on this package, so I won't do anything with it right now. Leave it all packed up, and then so yeah, then the stuff for here got one 5-pound lot on the way, one 1-pound lot on the way, and I'm watching 2 more 5-pound lots that I might be able to get both of them. And if I can, that would bring it up to about 32 pounds, if this is included as about a pound or so of minifigure parts so far. So that brings us to about 32% of the way to our goal. And we've started processing another pile, and none of it's actually gotten listed yet. So we might just be able to get 100 pounds by the time this is done, but we'll have to see. Yeah, then time to get to work. Still have to finish processing all of these into these containers, but since everything is finally shipped out, I can put all these containers back on the table and stuff like that, because couldn't have them before because there's like too much stuff everywhere for shipping. So but that's done now. So yeah, I'll put this stuff to the side and everything, and then get back to work on all of those parts. And then once that's done, can start listing it. I'm thinking about doing something dumb again, like I often do whenever I'm sorting large amounts of Lego. Normally I put a whole bunch of Lego on that table, and then I sort it on that table. But since I have so many containers for this, then I don't really have any room on this table for that. So I was thinking I should move these 3 containers over there somewhere, I'm not sure where yet, and then dump this out onto this table here, because my thought process is this container is basically as wide as this table is, and it's only sitting here. But then there's also another full container and a bit of room here. So I know it won't stack this high here. So then in theory, if it's half as high, I know it won't be square because it'll be on an angle. I should theoretically, plus the extra room here and stuff like that, be able to dump it out onto this table, because right now all that I can really do is basically stand here and then just either option one, grab a handful and then walk over there and then rinse and repeat, or option two, I just kind of poke around, try to grab a couple of the same parts from here. Let's just see if I can find at least one more. Not seeing any more right now. Well, actually, no, I think I mixed these ones. Well, here's another one. But then I mixed the garbage cans with it. So then I can just basically grab a small handful and then dump it in there and then do that. But if with that method, I can only see basically what's on the top and just below the surface. But then if I dump it out, then I should be able to get a lot more for each go. So that's my thought process behind it. A lot of the bulky stuff is already out, so that should in theory help not make it too much mass. But I'll try it out, I guess, and see how it goes and see if I completely mess up. And this one's actually Lego, surprisingly. Yeah, we'll see how bad this ends up being and how much spills onto the floor. I first built a really small structure there. I should see if I can find one more thingamabob. There are really no more of the most really common 2/6 door frames in here. I'm not seeing any. Well, I'll grab one more from here then. So yeah, then I was just making this a little bit high up just so that nothing goes into that corner there. I'm not even going to attempt to record this, yeah, now I'll try to dump it out to some extent, whether just directly from the container or through the box, grabbing a bit at a time, but we'll see how bad this goes. That is for sure worth it. It's all here now, and it looks pretty cool. On the side note, I have no idea why there's a dragon head in here. That should have been in a different category. Priority for it would have been the printed / stickered one. Second priority would have been the animal one, and third priority would have been the animal / minifigure one. So I have no idea why that one is in here, but the container is empty. I half expected a whole bunch to fall when I dropped that. But then probably only like a dozen or 2 dozen bricks actually fell while I was dumping it out. So that was interesting. And then there are several interesting ones I wanted to check real quick. But on a side note, there were so far 3 of these doors. For those who don't know, this door here, the one side that I have 2 of here is about a $6 or $7-ish door. And then the other side, I think it's this one here, is like $35 or so. Prices in CAD. But yeah, then those were some interesting ones. And then here are some other ones. I don't know why I'm putting that there. I should probably just put it away. I don't know where away is. I don't feel like trying to put it on that stack right now. But then let's see here, because this part here, it's a nice color, and I don't know if I've ever seen this in this size, in this color before. I'm not seeing a part number that I can easily read. So then just go to Bricklink for this. Not sure if thing's big enough for it, but we will see. So let's check that one there. Yep, looks like that one there. So transparent neon green, 50 cents, but what's it from is my question. Brainiac Attack from Superheroes. My guess was going to be Galaxy Squad or Alien Conquest, but it is not from either of those. And then the other one that I was interested in was this one here. Let's see if I can get the part number read off of it real quick. It looks like it is 43376. 43376, and I'm not sure. I know that there's one that I'm probably confusing this with. That is from the one Star Wars one. Yeah, actually no, this one here. Okay, this here is from the re-release. I was thinking it was from like the original Slave one, because I know that there's one of those that's worth like $100 or something, and I wasn't sure if that was it. So let's actually just check real quick. Slave 1 there, and let's see here. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of the more rounded one that you can see there. And so let's just check the inventory. So yeah, it is this transparent clear windscreen, which is not as similar looking as I had thought. But then yeah, this one here is $130 to $180 for just that windscreen. But yeah, then now that this is all dumped out, it will probably make it more fun. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I guess I should get to work now. But then on one last side note, this part here is one that I always thought would be, I wonder why some people don't use it for the minifigure displays, because could have it like stand and then just have a whole bunch of these on the wall, because then if you do it right, you could probably have it as a dust-free thing, although I'm not actually sure if it's even tall enough for a minifigure now that I think about it. But yeah, time to get to work. Yogurt time. But yeah, then this is the end of the vlog. Still have a lot of these things left to go. My dad sorted through a decent amount this morning. As you can see, a lot of the containers are quite full now. And I'll have to fix that up a little bit. A couple of these go in here, but not a big deal. So then there is that. Should be good now. So yeah, then hopefully can get a lot of this done. The one auction's ending today, so I'm going to run a whole bunch of numbers, figure out all that fun stuff, and then once that's done and the vlog's edited, then I can get back to working on all of these parts, and then hopefully sooner than later get it all sorted, and then heard back on the leaf thing, and they said that they'll refund. And so I just wanted to clarify with them if that, and I dropped that, if that included shipping refund, because that's the whole reason I placed it. So I can't justify €8 of shipping to get like 4 somewhat common parts. So yeah, hopefully hear back on that. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog, so thank you for watching if you got this far. Today is Wednesday, so the next vlog should be out on Saturday.